Hey, it's Dr. Clark and Dr. Walton with Fremont Spine and Wellness, and we have a test for you. So, what you're gonna do, you're gonna bring, and I'm gonna use Dr. Walton as the example here. You're gonna bring your palms out like that, perfect. Then you're gonna look up towards the ceiling, and you're gonna bring your arms up as far as you can. So you can see here, really nice shoulder mobility, things are moving. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna shift your head forward like it's coming and jutting in front of your body. Now you're gonna do the same thing and bring those arms up.
Oh,
Yeah,
doesn't go anywhere.
you can see the difference, right? So something that we see a lot with patients that we meet is they'll come in to see us with shoulder pain, scapula pain, and oftentimes what we find is that it's not necessarily coming from the shoulder or the scapular region, but it's actually coming from the neck, and because of the poor posture that we're seeing. So because of what we do on a regular basis, being on the computer, car accidents, old injuries from even when we were kids, is it can start to change how our posture and how our spines function. And when that happens, it's not only going to put stress on the area that's affected, but eventually it's going to cause stress in the surrounding areas too. So that head coming forward, what it essentially does is it jams up the joints in the neck, and it also is going to cause a lot of inflammation and stress on those nerves that exit and go down into the shoulder. So as you can see with Dr. Walton, like when you start to lose that mobility and movement in the neck and gravity starts to pull you forward, it may not start, day one that your head starts to come forward, but eventually it can lead to these other issues in the body because your body isn't functioning like it's meant to.
Yeah, and I think it's important too, one thing, just like what she was talking about, is just because you feel pain somewhere doesn't mean that that is the problem area.
Yeah.
And when we sit down and do a history and a consultation and exam, we have to look at everything to take everything into account, because a lot of times the pain isn't where the problem lies.
Totally.
Especially with the way that posture is going right now. So we really do have to take a full body approach and look to see where these compensations may be coming from, where the problem actually comes from. That way we can really work on not just putting a band-aid on this thing, but really getting people better, resolving the problem. So I hope you learned a little something through this, and this is a fun test to do on your friends and your family too. So thanks for joining.